So we are back at the cinema. There are certain blockbusters that we cannot miss on the big screen.
And one of those is Wonder Woman 1984.
And Cinemark has given us permission to come and film our experience watching the new Wonder Woman film 1984 early, an advanced screening. Not only an advanced screening, a private advanced screening with some of our friends.
Which happens to be something that you can actually do yourself as well with all of their private bookings that you can do up to 20 people.
But let's get in there because we're running behind to watch Wonder Woman 1984 in XD. So let's go. Being that the pandemic is on everybody's mind, it is a concern. And many of the theaters, including Cinemark, have taken the protocols, put them in place so that way we can actually have a safe movie-going theater experience. Of course, they are also heightening those measures by offering private auditoriums so you can rent them out if you want to watch old movies, gaming, or if you want to see an advanced feature. You can do exactly what we're doing, but we got to get in because we're late to the private watch party.
Let's go.
We're almost late to the party.
Oh, it's so good.
Our own private theater just for us.
Can't sit here.
Can't sit here.
Can't sit here.
Is that Pope?
Yep.
Zach Pope, Tim Franco,
No, it's not me.
PJ Campbell, of course Travis and Gabby. Who's that over there? Call to Action representing. And then of course,
Let anyone in here.
my sister. And Cinemark came in clutch with the gift card to get everybody nourishment throughout this Wonder Woman adventure.
Hi, Robert. Hi, buddy.
Oh,
my God.
and here we go! So yes, our first impressions right out of the gate, it did kind of feel like a Doctor Who episode mixed in with Wishmaster, mixed in with Superman. It was kind of over the top, a little absurd at times, but I had fun with the absurdity.
I think for me it kind of was a little bit slow at the beginning, but I think it finished really, really strong at the end. So I really enjoyed it. I think that Hans Zimmer did some pretty good sequences to the action, like with the music and everything, because you know I love music. But yeah, I think that Patty Jenkins wanted to turn it into a different direction, and I really enjoyed it, especially because it was 1984.
And I do feel with Hans Zimmer, there were a couple moments where the music did well, but there were also a couple moments that I was pulled out because Hans Zimmer did end up using music from other films, and at one point, another composer. And so for me, I'm just taken out of the movie completely because of that. But the addition of the Wonder Woman theme that we all know into a more elongated cinematic score, I thought that Hans Zimmer did a great job with that. I thought Pedro Pascal, once again, did a great job with his intensity. The villain himself, Max Lord, left a little to be desired for me. I just felt like he really wasn't doing much the whole film. It really came down to Cheetah. Kristen Wiig did a really good job as Cheetah. I wanted to see more of her, and I feel like, you know, if they keep putting effort into the casting of the villains, it's gonna keep bringing me back to see how it does play out when they do go up against our heroes.
I think that a lot of times too, when you have movies that are based in a time period like such the 80s, because the 80s was just so bright and vibrant, and I thought that I was hoping that it wouldn't take over the movie, and it didn't. And I think that the progression of Diana in this movie goes along with what she was trying to learn from the beginning, like when she was in the first movie to this one, and then when she's in the other movie. So I think that it worked very, very well, and I thought that Gal Gadot did a very good job.
Great to see on the big screen, especially XD, any IMAX screens, or any other bombastic screen. But again, it comes down to you, your personal preference. If you want to take the chance and go out and follow the proper social distancing protocols, the mask wearing, and of course sanitizing as much as you can.
Well, let's go ahead and check out what everybody else in the group had to say about this movie.
First impressions? I really liked it. It felt cheesy, but I really dug that part. Like, it reminded me of Christopher Reeve's old Superman films, and that's what I really respected about this movie.
Wonder Woman 84. I don't know. I enjoyed it. It was fun. I do have some issues though, and that's just me being picky. Some cuts, but Very good. Definitely needed to see it on the big screen. I'm glad we came to Century to do so. For Travis, I give it a 3.5 out of 5. I liked it. It was good. That's all I'm gonna say. Short but sweet. I liked it. Enjoyed the setting, you know, with the 80s. So I like that. 84, that's when I was born, so how can you go wrong?
Basically a good fantasy adventure film, much different than the first. Gal is awesome. Patty directed the hell out of it. Some good action sequences.
Pedro Pascal, man, what a performance. That guy is good at his job. I mean, the entire cast was just so good.
I kept waiting for him to say Grogu.
Oh, I was waiting for that too.
This is the way. No, I really enjoyed it, man. I think it's a much different film than the first. I like the more updated, it's not quite contemporary, but much more updated setting. I think Gal steps up as an actress in this movie. I think Pedro's really good as the villain. It's a really fun movie. It's got some cool sequences, and yeah, if you like the first Wonder Woman, you're gonna enjoy this.
And that's it for us here at Cinemark. Thank you, Cinemark, so much for bringing us in, to giving us this private screening in XD nonetheless. Had a lot of fun. We appreciate you guys. If you want to check it out, we've got the link down in the description below and in the comment section to check out the pricing and all the different packages available for the private watch party, private game party, private premium party. And we were not late to the private party. But either way, thank you guys so much. You can like and subscribe.
And do the thing on our Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, Startup.
All the social networking joint scene over there, kicking the party, fuel the party, keep the party going to Patreon. Thank you guys so much. And as always,
Now it's time to say goodbye.
this party is over.
Say
Bye.
bye.